just sit idle and suffer? No. I will have my revenge.
Minions have spawned.
Awesome. Well, Athena kind of counters you there. But you work really well as a team. Anyways, welcome guys back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today we're going to be going over the Season 3 Medusa build. And if you haven't already, go follow the Twitch and Twitter down below in the description box below. It would be super greatly appreciated. And let's get on through this. First I want to say, before I do get started, thank you so much. Just hit 700 subs today, probably about 10 minutes ago. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate all your support. And then, yeah, it's crazy. I went through, I think I only have 11 gods left. So, it's crazy. Anyways, let's get started. First one is going to want to be your 2. Next one's going to be your 1. Then it's going to be your 2. Go ahead and grab your 3. Then your ult. Go into your 2. Hold on to it at level 8 because you're going to want it. Then go into your 2 and 4. And then go into your 1. Your 1 is going to be your next big damage dealer. Your 3 does do good damage, but your 1, your 1's better. I mean, it has a lower cooldown. Yes, it does have a healing reduction, which is super helpful, but most of the time you're going to use it as an escape and or to chase. You're not going to really use it for the damage. I mean, sometimes you will, don't get me wrong, I definitely did, but for the most part, your 1 is what fucks them up. First thing you want to grab is going to be Ichaival. Second thing is going to be Warrior's Type I. Yes, I did do that right. You already have kind of the movement speed help with Medusa, and Ichaival just helps you basically get that extra attack speed right off the bat. Third one you want to grab is going to be Devourer's Gauntlet. Yes, I know it is a little late, but at this point in the match, you're going to be able to clear lanes so quick with your 2, it's not really going to matter too much. And because at this point in the game, you're probably at around 8 to 10 minutes here by the time you get this much, because these are both pretty cheap items. It's only a total of, what, 3,200 gold? And you start out with 1,500, so not too bad. Really, all you need is 5,300, and you have Devourer's Gauntlet. So it's not an intense amount of gold that you need to get before you even buy this. So Devourer's Gauntlet is going to be good. It's really going to give you that extra power. Next thing is going to be Deathbringer, followed by Concise, and then lastly Titan's Bane. This is really, really going to help you. You clear lane ridiculously quick. With this, when I finally got this figured out, I was doing, but I went 7-1 my last round with this. So it was quite some fun. It was great. I had a blast. Your ult just has amazing damage. A couple tips with her though. What you're going to want to do is what I did, and it worked amazingly, and I hit my ult almost every single time, which is important because, one, they get petrified for 2 seconds, otherwise they only get slowed and they only take half the amount of damage. So instead of doing 885, let's just say fucking 900, or yeah, let's just say 900 for easy measure, they were only taking 450. It's crucial to try and hit your ult, which is why Athena works really, really well. What you can do is you can hide around a corner. As soon as you start to see him, you can go ahead. Now, I really don't want to use this because you'll miss out, but you start using it, and at the last second, pop out around the corner, and they're going to get stunned. It worked amazing. There you go. It's crazy, and if you actually get some like RNG guys on your side, you'll actually crit. But apparently, I'm not able to crit. Hey, I crit. Okay, well that was one time. So I mean, one out of 7 ain't bad. Yeah, I am just having horrible fucking odds with these crits. You do crit, trust me on that. There we go. You just don't crit when you record YouTube videos. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this does kind of demonstrate the build with her. It actually works incredibly well. With max stacks of Devourers, because realize I'm only at 25, you end up having basic attacks for, well, at least on the Odin, for I believe 320. Could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, I think after your 3, you do hit 320. Like 327. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until the next time, have yourself a fucking amazing life.